Salutations. Welcome back to Make It Make Sense with Joe. Make It Make Sense with Joe for sure, because I'm in the building. You already know. Okay, today's topic. When you use your mind, you rarely lose time, but you always gain knowledge. Meaning that when you walk through life as a student of life, then you're eager to learn, which means that you're eager to know. And the more you know, the more you do, the more you're capable of, the more opportunity you may find within the world, just crossing paths. You never know when you speak to someone that is of authority. You never know. You just sometimes assume because you see a person in one position, that's their only position. That's not always, okay? So when you use your mind, you're conscious of how you treat others, what you say to them, and even more, you're conscious and aware of how they treat you, right? If you don't use consciousness ever, and it's all emotional, then you leave yourself at a disadvantage because, unfortunately, you're operating from haste and personal feelings versus a man or a woman operating from mind and rationale, meaning that they're more strategic and their method is probably going to be more conceivable and prosperous because they're using head. They're thinking before acting. They're asking before knowing. They're learning before doing. So when you're able to do these things, it puts you in a position where mind is over matter and you're not as emotional. But if you are all emotion and, as I said, not using mind, then you're leaving yourself again in a position to lose time, because then you have to go back and address your feelings in addition to whatever else is going on. When the problem that is before you is prevalent, your feelings you can always get to. It's good to have a good, strong, reasonable mind. And it's good to do counseling, stay in counseling, whether that's spiritual, whether that's physical, whether that's talk therapy, whatever it is, however you may need it. But remember, put yourself around people that can sharpen you, because it says in the Bible, steel sharpens steel, which means it's a meeting of the minds. That's why the game of chess is so popular, right? Because it shows you a man's pattern of thinking and even more his tactic. So use your mind and be a student of life. Guess what? You never lose time. You always gain knowledge. If you do not, you waste a lot of time dealing with your feelings instead of the problem that exists. Just saying, though. Hopefully, I made it make sense. If you have a different point of view, share. Otherwise, goodbye, good riddance. Says the good Lord. Like, share, and subscribe, and enjoy your day. Goodbye.